Welcome to the Mount Pleasant Marine Corps Junior ROTC Award Ceremony for the school year 2019-2020. We want to thank all the cadets for their performance throughout the program during the school year. Our first award is going to be Outstanding Cadet. This ribbon is given to cadets who perform outstanding throughout the whole school year, academic-wise, drill-wise, and leadership-wise. Cadets selected for this award are Leilani Pagan, Anderson Lee, Marissa Luna, Tu Lam, Yun Do, Isabella Estrada, Kang Lu, Quinn Long, Amy Ho, Nancy Pong, Anthony Patesadero, Elijah Hernandez, and Thomas Lee.
The next award is about student leadership. These are presented annually to cadets who have held an elected office in the student body of the school. This year's recipients are Leilani Pangan, Isabella Estrada, and Anthony Pescatori.
Our next award is Officer Leadership Award, presented annually to cadets that hold an officer position of leadership in the program. Cadets selected is Leilani Pagan, Isabella Estrada, Marissa Luna, Jennifer Solis, Anderson Lee, Tu Lam, and Yun Do.
NCO leadership is presented annually to those cadet non-commissioned officers that have demonstrated exceptional leadership qualities in discipline, character, military bearing, and proficiency. This year's awardees are Isabella Estrada, Wendy Soto, Thomas Lee, Elijah Hernandez, Kimberly Rodriguez, Kang Lu, Omar Ramirez, Quinn Long, Amy Ho, Nancy Fung, Anthony Pescatori, and Jackson Nguyen.
The next award is the Best Drill Cadet, presented to cadets who excel well in drill, color guard, military appearance, and manual arms. This year's Best Drill Cadets are Leilani Pagan, Isabella Estrada, Marissa Luna, Omar Ramirez, Amy Ho, Anderson Lee, Tu Lam, Elijah Hernandez, and Thomas Lee.
The Arts Academic Achievement Award is typically presented to cadets who participate in interscholastic Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps competition. This year, that competition went in October in coordination with the Moose Soccer Tournament. This year's recipients are Leilani Pangan, Anderson Lee, Tu Lam, Kang Lu, and Amy Ho.
The next award is for Marine Corps Junior ROTC Color Guard. The Color Guard is awarded to cadets that participate in the color guard for the school, like football games, basketball games, inter-sporting events, back-to-school nights, honors night, and also different types of ceremony with the city and the school board. Those cadets are Leilani Pagan, Elijah Hernandez, Thomas Lee, Tu Lam, Katie Perez, Amy Ho, Jackson Nguyen, Anderson Lee, Omar Ramirez, Marissa Luna, Jennifer Solis, Sally Tran, and Evan Burnell.
The drill team ribbon is typically awarded to cadets who comprise of the unit's drill team and drill competitions. This year, the drill team representatives did an outstanding job during our annual IG inspection. The following cadets were awarded this ribbon: Leilani Pangan, Isabella Estrada, Maritza Luna, Kang Lu, Omar Ramirez, Tuan Nguyen, Quinn Long, Amy Ho, Marvin Delgado, Matthew Carpentier, Christian Oriana, Kimberly Rodriguez, Nikki Jen Monopoulos, Yin Do, Tu Lam, Charlene Canlis, Reagan Gentry, Anthony Pescatori, Nancy Fung, Rubicella Montiel, Evan Brownwell, Thomas Lee, Jenny Mejia, Caitlin Fangong, and Joshua Nguyen.
The next award is the Marine Corps Junior RITE Rifle Team. This award is given to cadets who distinguish themselves on the unit rifle team in competitions. But this year we had a few shooting matches that they participated in, and the rifle team members for this year were Leilani Pagan, Isabella Estrada, Marissa Luna, Yun Do, Jackson Nguyen, Kane Liu, Anderson Lee, Tu Lam, Winnie Soto, Jennifer Solis, Elijah Hernandez, and Kaylee Perez.
So now we're moving on into the ribbons and medals awarded typically from the different societies that support the Marine Corps Junior ROTC and the other Junior ROTC associations around the United States. The first award that we're presenting is the American Legion. The American Legion Bronze Medal for Scholastic Excellence. This is typically awarded to cadets whose academic achievement in all subjects are top 10% of their class, within the top 25% of all Marine Corps Junior ROTC subjects, and demonstrates outstanding leadership qualities. This year's recipient is Sally Tran. Our next award is the American Legion. The American Legion Bronze Medal for Military Excellence. This can be awarded to any cadet who has grades in Marine Corps Junior ROTC subjects within top 25% of the unit. They demonstrate outstanding leadership qualities in military leadership, discipline, character, and citizenship. This year's recipient is Isabella Estrada.
The next award is the Sons of American Revolution. It's presented to the cadet that exhibits the highest standard of leadership, military excellence, and military bearing. This award is presented to Elijah Hernandez.
Our next award is from the Daughters of the American Revolution Junior ROTC Bronze Medal. These are typically awarded to a graduating senior, upper 25% of the senior class, Marine Corps Junior ROTC in all subjects, demonstrates qualities of dependability, character, military discipline, leadership, patriotism, and understands the importance of Junior ROTC. This year's recipient is Leilani Pangan.
The next award is the National Society Daughters of American Colonies. This award is presented to a graduating senior, top 25% of the senior class, and top 10% of Marine Corps Junior ROTC subjects. Demonstrate quality of dependability, character, leadership, and patriotism. This year, award is presented to Leilani Pagan.
Military Order of World Wars is awarded annually to cadets who excel both in military and scholastic activities, indicated by grades and activities and a desire to serve in the United States, and have committed to continue in the Junior ROTC program next year. This year's recipient is Quinn Long.
The next award is the Military Officer Association Award. Presented annually to a cadet in the junior grade level upper 10% of the high school class, A average in junior ROTC subjects, and hold an officerability in the unit. Also exhibit the highest standards of military leadership and military bearing. This year's recipient is Anderson Lee.
The Veterans of Foreign Wars is awarded annually to cadets in each grade level who possess outstanding leadership characteristics both in and out of uniform, be average in junior ROTC subjects, and active in extracurricular activities. This year we have 4 recipients: Jackson Nguyen, Thomas Lee, Wendy Soto, and Ivan Montiel.
The next award is the Women's Marine Association, presented annually to a female cadet any grade level, at least in the second year of junior ROTC, have great academics and citizenship qualities, and exhibit those qualities of leadership and military bearing. This award is presented to Melanie Akaya.
The Non-Commissioned Officer Association Award is awarded annually to cadets in any grade level, consistently exhibiting the best qualities, military bearing, personal leadership, and leadership ability. This year's recipients are Nancy Fung, Charlene Canlis, Fernanda Cazares, Matthew Carpentier, Evan Brownwell, Reagan Gentry, Omar Ramirez, Kimberly Rodriguez, Christian Oriana, Anthony Pescatori, Caitlin Bangham, Miguel Valencia, and Pedro Villaseñor.
The next award presented is the Military Order of Purple Heart, presented to a cadet that exhibit outstanding leadership quality, enrolled in junior ROTC for the next year, demonstrate excellent military bearing and leadership. This award is awarded to Kane Liu.
The Navy League Youth Medal is awarded annually to cadets who are typically a junior in the grade level, display outstanding leadership and abilities and skills, top 10% of the junior ROTC class, and top 25% of academic class. This year's recipient is Maritza Luna.
The next award is the Reserve Officer Association Award. Award annually to a cadet, either sophomore, junior, or senior, outstanding cadet in the upper 10% of academic class and junior ROTC subjects. Also exhibit outstanding leadership, bearing, and skill. This award is presented to Lamb.
The American Veterans Award is awarded annually to cadets who display outstanding leadership and military bearing, top 10% of their junior ROTC class, and top 25% of academic class. This year's recipient is Yin Do.
The next award is the National SOJOURNERS Award, awarded annually to any cadet in any grade level, either male or female, top 10% of junior ROTC class, top 25% academic class, demonstrate outstanding leadership skill and participation in junior ROTC. This award is awarded to Kaylee Perez.
The Scottish Rite of Freemasonry Medal is awarded annually to an outstanding cadet, top 10% of their junior ROTC class, top 25% of their academic class, outstanding leadership, dependability, good character, self-discipline, good citizenship, and patriotism. Participates in extracurricular or community activities. This year's recipient is Amy Ho.
The next award is the Marine Corps Association Honor Graduate Award. This award is presented to the cadet that excelled in Marine Corps Junior ROTC for the past 4 years. This selectee exhibit military bearing, leadership, planning skills, and also participate in school activities. The Mount Pleasant Marine Corps JROTC honored graduate for this year is Leilani Pagan. She also participated for the last 2 years. She has been our company commander, which is the highest rank of responsibility you can achieve. She also attained the rank of colonel, which is the highest rank you can achieve in junior ROTC. And she also was a 4-year cadet. She held every position from squad leader, fire team leader, platoon leader, company commander. She also was on the drill team, rifle team, and color guard team. So congratulations, Leilani.
We would like to close the ceremony by saying a special congratulations to all recipients that have been honored and acknowledged today. A special thank you to our seniors, wishing you the best of luck in your future dreams and goals. And for those returning cadets, we look forward to seeing you next year back at school. Congratulations, everybody. Semper Fi.
Hurrah!
What starts here changes the world. I have a few suggestions that may help you on your way to a better world. And while these lessons were learned during my time in the military, I can assure you that it matters not whether you ever served a day in uniform. It matters not your gender, your ethnic or religious background, your orientation, or your social status. Our struggles in this world are similar, and the lessons to overcome those struggles and to move forward, changing ourselves and changing the world around us, will apply equally to all. Lessons I learned from basic SEAL training that hopefully will be of value to you as you move forward in life. Every morning in SEAL training, my instructors, who at the time were all Vietnam veterans, would show up in my barracks room, and the first thing they'd do was inspect my bed. If you did it right, the corners would be square, the covers would be pulled tight, the pillow centered just under the headboard, and the extra blanket folded neatly at the foot of the rack. It was a simple task, mundane at best, but every morning we were required to make our bed to perfection. It seemed a little ridiculous at the time, particularly in light of the fact that we were aspiring to be real warriors, tough, battle-hardened SEALs. But the wisdom of this simple act has been proven to me many times over. If you make your bed every morning, you will have accomplished the first task of the day. It will give you a small sense of pride, and it will encourage you to do another task, and another, and another. And by the end of the day, that one task completed will have turned into many tasks completed. Making your bed will also reinforce the fact that the little things in life matter. If you can't do the little things right, you'll never be able to do the big things right. And if by chance you have a miserable day, you will come home to a bed that is made, that you made. And a made bed gives you encouragement that tomorrow will be better. So if you want to change the world, start off by making your bed. During SEAL training, the students are all broken down into boat crews. Each crew is 7 students, 3 on each side of a small rubber boat, and 1 coxswain to help guide the dinghy. Every day your boat crew forms up on the beach and is instructed to get through the surf zone and paddle several miles down the coast. In the winter, the surf off San Diego can get to be 8 to 10 feet high, and it is exceedingly difficult to paddle through the plunging surf unless everyone digs in. Every paddle must be synchronized to the stroke count of the coxswain. Everyone must exert equal effort, or the boat will turn against the wave and be unceremoniously dumped back on the beach. For the boat to make it to its destination, everyone must paddle. You can't change the world alone. You will need some help. And to truly get from your starting point to your destination takes friends, colleagues, the goodwill of strangers, and a strong coxswain to guide you. If you want to change the world, find someone to help you paddle. Over a few weeks of difficult training, my SEAL class, which started with 150 men, was down to just 42. There were now 6 boat crews of 7 men each. I was in the boat with the tall guys, but the best boat crew we had was made up of the little guys, the Munchkin crew, we called them. No one was over 5'5". The Munchkin boat crew had 1 American Indian, 1 African American, 1 Polish American, 1 Greek American, 1 Italian American, and 2 tough kids from the Midwest. They out-paddled, outran, and outswam all the other boat crews. The big men in the other boat crews would always make good-natured fun of the tiny little flippers the Munchkins put on their tiny little feet prior to every swim. But somehow these little guys from every corner of the nation and the world always had the last laugh, swimming faster than everyone and reaching the shore long before the rest of us. SEAL training was a great equalizer. Nothing mattered but your will to succeed, not your color, not your ethnic background, not your education, not your social status. If you want to change the world, measure a person by the size of their heart, not by the size of their flippers. It will not be easy. Start each day with a task completed. Find someone to help you through life. Respect everyone. Know that life is not fair and that you will fail often. But if you take some risks, step up when the times are the toughest, face down the bullies, lift up the downtrodden, and never ever give up. If you do these things, the next generation and the generations that follow will live in a world far better than the one we have today. And what started here will indeed have changed the world for the better. Thank you very much